guys, my name is Lela Sophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, then I have some fun videos for you. Today, you guys, as promised, it's been just a couple weeks since my 30th birthday, aka the day that I got the incredible medium-sized Bottega Veneta Sardine bag in the color fondant that I am obsessed with. And I'm gonna give you guys a review, my thoughts, first impressions, all of the good things. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry. I put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Okay, for you guys who might be new here, I did an unboxing for my 30th birthday. This bag I talked about for a while before it came out. The original size sardine bag was like neck and neck for my 30th with the Schiaparelli Bijou face bag. And then Schiaparelli had a massive price increase. And like right before that, they dropped my love, Bottega Veneta, Mathieu Blasi. You guys know I'm a collector of Daniel Lee for Bottega. I have 5 bags from Daniel Lee era, and I was needing to fill the Mathieu Blasi void in my collection. When I tell you the day, the literal day, the medium sardine bag, AKA it's larger than the original size. Now there will actually be a larger size dropping in spring, summer 2024. So this is now truly like, of the 4 sizes, the real medium. They added a shoulder strap, and when I tell you, I said there's no more competition. There is no more competition. So without further ado, this is my baby. This is the Bottega Veneta medium sardine bag. Can we talk about this color? I know, I hope she comes off okay on camera, but like, look at this beauty. You guys have no idea. I hit the ground running with this bag, literally wore it on my birthday to Bergdorf's with my mom for a little birthday lunch. I've worn it like the majority of the days since getting it. It's so perfect. I cannot even tell you how perfect it is. First of all, again, my first Mathieu Blasi piece, and I just have to keep saying, even though we know how obsessed I am with Bottega, I don't think they get enough credit for like the incredible seamless transition that Mathieu Blasi has made from the Daniel Lee era, that like insanely hyped era that brought us the pouch bag and the Jody bag. Like, are we kidding me? Daniel Lee brought Bottega Veneta back to life into modern day. It got millennials and Gen Zs and all of every generation interested again in Bottega. I'm sure they had their kind of forever clients before that, but Daniel Lee made them who I think they are today, and Mathieu Blasi, such a hard thing to do. Truly can't even fathom. Like, how do you take such an iconic, amazing new vibe for such a huge heritage house, continue that like level of growth, and then make it your own? And this bag was the bag that I said, he did it. He did it. Like, if it's insane to think of like, not surpassing, but like, okay, what is his Jody bag gonna be? What is his pouch bag gonna be? What are those like iconic moments gonna be for the Mathieu Blasi era? And I really think as soon as this released, I was like, this is the chicest bag I've seen in my entire life. You guys know I live in a very, very busy area of New York City. And so I see a lot. I see a lot of the fashion girlies. I see a lot of the European girlies coming to have lunch and whatnot. And the very first time, like very soon after the original size sardine bag dropped, I saw someone wear it and I was like, you are the coolest human being I've ever seen. And it just looked so good on her that I was like, yeah. The second I saw it in person, I was hooked. I actually think that the actual sardine handle is about the same size. I should have done a comparison, but I'm actually pretty sure it's the same size. And there are some key differences. So it billows out a bit more kind of on the sides, if I can show this. And then as you see, it's more gathered at the top. There's no ruching, obviously, but you can see that it kind of like it does more of a teardrop shape until it cuts off where the sardine begins. So again, there's a little bit more of that teardroppy shape happening. And I think as I continue wearing it, it might get super slouchy, but it also is gonna take its time and kind of relax. But you're definitely getting a huge pocket. You guys know I keep my dust bags in my bag, so like this massive dust bag fits in here easily, and then it really is just one open pocket. There's no other lining. Chacho kind of continues on the inside, and then what's really nice is that there's just two cute little magnetic closures that go right like that, snap together. Then one of the best kind of additive parts about the medium size is that she comes with an insert, which I absolutely use. You see the cute little Bottega logo right there. And this insert is just like, couldn't really be any simpler. It's a simple pocket, but how I've been stuffing my bags to use them as kind of functionally as possible, make this bag like super user-friendly. You guys know I use my mini vintage Louis Vuitton pochette. That's like a cool luggage hand-painted one. What I've been doing with the string that's attached to the little pouch, I hook on my pochette here, which I showed you guys in my first unboxing video. And then like, whatever, I have, you know, girl stuff. I have like my sunglasses, which is not a gendered thing, but I have sunglasses, and then like 3 lip balms, and my dog's like, you know, little baggies for when we go outside, all the catch-all stuff. This becomes my catch-all. So it's so nice. I have like those 2 little pouches usually, and then it just fits perfectly in here. I think like I said also in my first video, like if you have a sweater, think, oh, the weather's getting a lot better, although it's very hot here in New York now. The sweater fits easily in here. Pretend that the Bottega dust bag is like an extra top or something. It like fits so seamlessly, and then it actually helps to kind of like fill up the bag a little bit. I actually haven't been, as I'm doing right now, I haven't really been holding it on the sardine itself. I had coffee with my dear, dear friend, and I guess like in the transitional moments, like let's say I'm taking my bag off or we're waiting to order or something, then I'll kind of take it off my shoulder like before we sit down or something and hold it by the sardine. I completely understand people's criticisms of the original size because like I'm honest and you know I love everything, but just the handle would be very hard to like hold on your arm like this. It's fine. In no way is it comfortable, and it also like kind of will slide a little bit, and this beautiful sardine is heavy and weighty, and so yeah, it's not something that you want to be like spending an entire day shopping with on the crook of your arm. However, I will say like holding it like this is wildly comfortable on your hand, and it's also kind of like very satisfying. It's really smooth, and it also just again looks like very, very chic, just like casually holding this gorgeous bag down at your waist on your hand. I'm kind of obsessed with it. And then for the thing that makes this different, obviously the little baby mini sardine bag has this as well, but the shoulder option, sorry if this is awkward, get this all in frame, but this strap transforms this into the most perfect bag, and I have a surprise for you guys that I don't think anybody's talked about. On my shoulder, it is perfect, and we know I'm plus size, I'm larger. She's perfect. When I tried her on for the first time, I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bow down to Matthew Blazy. Thank you, thank you. It's perfect on my arm. It literally fits so well, and then it kind of just like, cause it's a thin leather strap, like I said, I love the hop bag so much, but I'm not sure it would work for my sloping shoulders, and so thin straps are perfect for me, and it will not fall off at all, and it kind of just like tucks under your arm. It doesn't get heavy. I'm one of those who's never complained about a heavy bag though. I kind of like feeling that my bag exists, and so, you know, take that with a grain of salt because I understand if people don't like heavy bags. And now there is a secret, not really a secret, but because this is doubled, are we ready for this? You can also, all right, let me see how to show this. As we see, right? This feeds in, and you can just go ahead and pull this bad boy so that the one leather side is kind of stretched onto the sardine. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a crossbody. We have a crossbody strap. Again, this is a brand new bag, so maybe it took a little bit longer than it will when it gets a little bit more worn. And put this crossbody, like, it's so cool to have that option. Lastly, what more can I say? The little knot details are just so beautiful. For those of you guys who know or maybe don't know, the Sardine itself comes kind of pre-aged, which we know, I'm a jewelry designer, so we know I love those like kind of cool little details. Some people I think maybe perhaps didn't like it as much, but I love it. It's like a pre-patina, which I think is really cool. Lastly, because this is technically my first intrecciato piece, this intrecciato leather, like, I cannot say enough good things about it. It is so stunning. And exactly that, like, I'm so excited to see in a year. We all know me, I love a beater bag. I love a bag that I wear every day. I'm gonna take this, you know, I'm gonna take this a little, not be precious with it in any way, shape, or form, but I'm gonna be perhaps a little bit kinder to her at first. And so it'll be a slow patina, but I'm very excited, and we'll keep you guys updated how the intrecciato wears. I mean, we've all seen those like gorgeous vintage Bottega bags, and the intrecciato I think just gets yummier and yummier with age, but I'm actually super curious to see how this starts wearing as I, you know, get into it, have it really as an everyday bag. I haven't filled it up more than like exactly what I said, just having a sweater in it or something. Like, I think when I first went to see this bag, I was carrying like paperwork and stuff, and paperwork fits in here. You know what I mean? Like, if for some reason I ever need something that fits in this gorgeous open pocket, it does. And so I will keep you guys updated on how the intrecciato specifically wears, because all the rest of my bags are kind of like the pouch era, the twist bag, the mini pouch, the chain pouch. And I have so much faith in the Bottega, like the plain leather. And it just, in my opinion, gets yummier and yummier in time. I know that this will do the same, but it's a little bit different because it's woven. Let me just talk about how perfect this color is for me. I think right now, because it's such a new released bag, they don't have it in the most amount of colors, and I'm so glad. I'm so grateful that I didn't have to like pick between multiple shades of brown. There is a color, I don't know if it's called, I think it's called Acorn, or it just reminds me of an acorn. That's so silly of me. You're seeing the real like ridiculousness that goes on in my head. That color I tried on in the original size Sardine bag, and I really was like, should I get that? Despite wanting the medium just for the color, but it's like the medium just for the size, for the strap, for all these things that I've been mentioning is so perfect. And so I'm actually so glad that at the time of my birthday, it had really only been released in I think 3 colors. It's perfect because this dark chocolate brown will wear so well. I won't have to be as nervous of it. And it's just the most perfect, like, lifelong pass downable color. I can't say enough good things about this bag, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. We just went over, you know, the spring summer 2024 Bottega collection. The Sardine bag is not going anywhere. And so I say she's not a trend. She is the coolest. Again, I keep using this word and it's probably so annoying, but like, what other word to describe this bag than chic? Thank you guys as always for watching. I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.